let's start. My name is Stefan Köhl. I'm the head of the Digital Solutions Department at K2. And we're taking care of Base, the Docu app, and everything digital that K2 provides to our customers. And I'm quite happy today to be here with Agne and Nerijus from PVKs. And I think we'll have some fun talking today. Maybe you guys can introduce yourself quickly and then tell a little bit.
Sure. So my name is Nerijus. I'm coming from company PVKs, leading the partnership department over there. And we have Agne with myself, who is
product manager at PVKs and taking care of the roof mount product.
Yeah, so very brief, PVKs is a solar software design tool for utility scale and yield modeling part. But as today we are like more and more understanding how the decentralized solar works, we decided to move into the space of the CNI designs. And that's one of the, I guess, main goals why we are talking with the K2 today.
Definitely. Awesome. So maybe can you explain quickly what would the typical user flow look like? Like if I'm a CNI customer, why would I use your tool and what benefits does it offer?
Yeah, definitely. So basically there's different stages, but the first stage is pre-design. So it's like for the tender, and then detailed designs come in where our tool is actually meant for. So for engineers and detailed design. And our tool is based on AutoCAD. And engineers actually are working out with the tool. And then they're coming into the stage where the mounting part is, needing to be decided, and the providers and, how to actually use and attach those modules to the roof. And we figured out that we need to figure out something about that, and therefore we started talking.
Awesome. Yeah. Maybe quick feedback from myself from the exhibition today. One of the biggest topics that we had facing from a lot of installers, be it small installers doing residential or also larger installers doing CNI, they are mostly booked, right? They're at capacity limit. So I think what we as different providers of solutions in the market definitely have to think of is how can we help them to achieve more products, more systems, more installations at the same time, right? With the same screws that they have, yeah.
I can take this one, I guess. So I guess in a nutshell, the whole value proposition that the PVKs brings or any other like design software is that we help to automate the design workflow. And with automation, we bring another value proposition, basically the optimization of the asset itself. So instead of spending hundreds of hours with your design, you can basically save your time and improve the actual bottleneck in the market, the solar engineers, right? Like the engineers, mechanical one and electrical ones, the ones who are actually spending the time on the design stages.
Yeah, on that, we want to save. So basically, our value proposition is to make sure that users are does not do repetitive work on different stages at different parts of the project. Naturally, this is our goal. This is your goal as well. One of the goals, and therefore, why we need to allow users to do the same thing in different tools. Why not to just to save time together for them again, and to make sure that engineers can spend their precious time for engineering tasks rather than just redoing the same thing into tools.
Yeah, definitely. And as we already launched a lot of those connections already, different tools in the market, I can say from experience that the installers love that feature. They love the option of having interoperability between systems, having the option of sending layouts, sending design details, sending project details over from one tool to the other seamlessly without having the mistake of false inputs in between, right? Which is especially good if you consider everybody's Macs, right?
Yep.
What happens? All your customers call you all the time because they want to have their planning as fast as possible. And what happens? You do mistakes, right? And if you have connections where you have the option of just sending it over, saves a lot of time, less error prone, more happy customers, more happy installers. And it's also the reason why I'm quite happy to announce today that K2 Base and PVKs will be working on a joint connection between our tools as well.
Yeah, we're happy about that as well.
Yeah, we are happy to establish another interconnection with another tool in the industry and build the ecosystem around us. Yeah, thank you for that.
Awesome. Maybe one question, a little bit different, but if you have a look at the glass ball, let's predict future here. What do you guys think? What will the market be like? What is PV gonna be like in 2 years, in 5 years? Let the imagination go wild.
I can take this one, but I guess like the general trend in the solar industry, especially for ourselves as we are coming from the utility scale, what we've seen so far in specific countries in Asia and here in Europe, the decentralization is coming, meaning the more and more like small solar assets are being built on the rooftops. So basically like the rooftops are being used for the purpose, like for the second purpose.
Yeah.
And there are like specific applications in the utility scale is that the land itself, it cannot be used only for one purpose. So the general trend is there that the land should be used for double purposes. So applications are agrivoltaic, gonna grow a lot. Floating PV is something also upcoming pretty soon. Yeah. So that would be my comment.
Definitely. One thing I'm also thinking might be one of the big hot trending topics at the moment is AI, right? Especially coming out of planning tools. I'm not sure if you guys plan on doing anything in that regards, if you already have stuff like that, but I think that's one of the biggest buzzwords that we're having at the moment. But not only being buzzwords, it actually has some implications, right? If done right, this will really accelerate the whole thing in the future as well.
So I think in the industry, AI is already being utilized in the operation and monitoring stages where the predictive maintenance or advanced analytics are being utilized. Even for now, as far as we understand and we see, this is like more a future development that we or the ecosystem is planning to invest more and more in the upcoming years. So that's definitely like something that is on the radar of the PVKs and of the rest of the ecosystem.
Awesome. Then I'm excited for what's to come. Last thing, I will say, first of all, thanks a lot for being here. Thanks a lot for talking to us. And I would invite everybody who's here to have a look at your booth, which is located in
A3 350.
Awesome. And for the rest, you guys are also cordially invited. We have a booth party tonight at 6. Would be a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.